While jealousy is a common human emotion, often rooted in insecurity or fear of loss, when it manifests in a narcissist, it can take on a more destructive form. Narcissistic jealousy is not just about envy. It's about control, power, and the deep-seated need to maintain a superior self-image at all costs. In this video, we'll explore the relationship between narcissism and jealousy, how these traits manifest in different types of relationships, and what you can do if you find yourself entangled with a narcissist who is driven by jealousy. I'm Jo Banks. I've been a professional executive business coach for 15 years, and I'm sharing what I know. The roots of narcissistic jealousy. Jealousy in narcissists is often rooted in their deep insecurities and fragile self-esteem. Despite their outward appearance of confidence, narcissists are highly sensitive to any perceived threat to their superiority or self-image. This sensitivity can trigger intense jealousy, particularly when they see others receiving attention, praise, or success that they believe should be theirs. There are several reasons why jealousy manifests so strongly in narcissists. Number 1, fragile ego. Narcissists have a fragile ego that is easily threatened by the success or happiness of others. When someone else receives attention or recognition, the narcissist may feel that their own status is diminished. Number 2, need for control. Narcissists crave control over their environment and the people in it. When they perceive that someone else is gaining power, influence, or admiration, they may become jealous as a way to reassert their own dominance. Number 3, fear of abandonment. Despite their outward bravado, narcissists often harbour deep fears of being abandoned or rejected. When someone they care about or someone they want to control pays attention to others, the narcissist jealousy can be triggered by the fear of losing that person's loyalty or affection. That can often result in what we call narcissistic rage. Number 4, comparative mindset. Narcissists frequently compare themselves to others, often to an unhealthy degree. If they see someone else as more successful, attractive, or popular, it can trigger feelings of inadequacy, leading to jealousy. Manifestations of narcissistic jealousy in relationships. Narcissistic jealousy can manifest in different ways depending on the type of relationship. Let's explore how this might look in romantic relationships, friendships, and professional settings. Number 1, narcissistic jealousy in the workplace. In the workplace, narcissistic jealousy can create a toxic environment where competition, manipulation, and sabotage are commonplace. A narcissistic colleague, subordinate, or boss may feel threatened by your success, skills, or popularity with co-workers and superiors. Let's look at an example. Sabotaging your success. A narcissistic co-worker might undermine your work, spread false rumours, or take credit for your ideas in an attempt to diminish your achievements and elevate themselves. We might see it in micromanagement. A narcissistic boss who feels threatened by your competence might resort to micromanagement, scrutinising every aspect of your work and setting you up for failure. I've actually done a previous video on this. I'll leave the link below. They might exclude you from opportunities. Narcissistic jealousy can lead to being excluded from important meetings, projects, or networking opportunities. The narcissist might try to keep you in a subordinate position by denying you opportunities for advancement. In these scenarios, the narcissist jealousy is driven by the fear that your success will eclipse their own, leading them to engage in behaviours that sabotage your career and create a hostile work environment. Number 2, jealousy in romantic relationships. In romantic relationships, narcissistic jealousy can be particularly toxic. A narcissistic partner may become jealous of any attention their partner receives from others, even if it's completely innocent or unintentional. This jealousy can lead to controlling and possessive behaviour. Let's look at some examples. Constant surveillance. A narcissistic partner might constantly check their partner's phone, social media accounts, or emails to monitor interactions with others. They might accuse their partner of flirting or being unfaithful based on innocent exchanges. They might also be projecting in this case. And again, I've got a video on projection. I'll leave that link below. Isolation can be common. To eliminate perceived threats, a narcissist may try to isolate their partner from their friends, family, or co-workers. They might insist on spending all of their partner's time together and discourage or outright forbid social interactions with other people, even family. We often see emotional manipulation. Narcissists may use guilt, shame, or emotional blackmail to make their partner feel responsible for their jealousy. They might say things like, if you really love me, you wouldn't need to talk to other people, or you're making me jealous on purpose just to hurt me. In extreme cases, this jealousy can escalate to abusive behaviour, where the narcissist's desire to control and dominate their partner leads to verbal, emotional, or even physical abuse. Number 3. Narcissistic jealousy in friendships. In friendships, narcissistic jealousy can disrupt the natural give and take that defines healthy relationships. A narcissistic friend may become envious of your achievements, relationships with other friends, or even your happiness. Some examples of this are competing for attention. A narcissistic friend may always try to outshine you in social settings. If you share a success or accomplishment, they might immediately try and one-up you or shift the focus back to themselves. They might undermine other relationships. Narcissists often feel threatened by their friends' other relationships. They might badmouth other friends, spreading rumours or create drama to drive a wedge between you and other people. They might also show possessiveness. A narcissistic friend might become possessive, insisting that you spend all of your time with them. They might become resentful or even hostile if you spend time with other people. In these situations, the narcissist's jealousy stems from a fear of losing their status as the most important person in your life. They might go to great lengths to maintain control over the friendship, often at the expense of your other relationships and your own well-being. Coping with narcissistic jealousy. Dealing with the narcissist jealousy can be incredibly challenging, but there are strategies you can employ to protect yourself and maintain your well-being. Firstly, number 1, set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries with the narcissist and stick to them. For example, in a romantic relationship, you might set limits on how much you share about your interactions with others. In the workplace, you might insist on keeping communication professional and avoiding engaging in office gossip. Number 2, limit interaction if possible. Limit your interaction with the narcissist. This might mean distancing yourself from a toxic friend, minimizing contact with a narcissistic coworker, or even ending a relationship if jealousy is causing significant harm. Number 3, never engage in power struggles. Narcissists thrive on power struggles and will often try to provoke you into reacting. Stay calm, assertive, and refuse to engage in their manipulative tactics. For example, if a narcissistic colleague tries to undermine you, document your work and remain focused on your tasks rather than getting drawn into a conflict. Number 4, seek support. Dealing with a narcissist jealousy can be emotionally draining. Seek support from trusted friends, family members. Talking to someone who understands your situation can help you navigate the challenges more effectively. Number 5, consider professional help. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist and the jealousy is leading to abuse or significant emotional distress, it might be necessary to seek professional help. Therapy or coaching with someone who knows about narcissism, and that's really important, can help you build coping strategies and explore options for safely distancing yourself from the narcissist. There is a huge caveat here. If you do decide to go to therapy or coaching, please make sure that the therapist or coach is thoroughly versed in narcissism. I have coached people who've tried therapy, but the therapist was completely unaware of narcissistic bullying, and that's made matters far worse. I've now actively trained many counsellors, therapists, and hundreds of HR professionals on narcissism, and I always find it alarming how few of them know anything about it. In addition, I have a video on why you shouldn't take a narcissist to therapy. The link will be below. Furthermore, if you'd like to work with me personally, please reach out. The details on how to contact me will be below. The wrap up. Narcissistic jealousy is a complex and destructive force that can wreak havoc on relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional. It is rooted in the narcissist's deep insecurities and their need to control, dominate, and maintain a superior self-image. Understanding how narcissistic jealousy manifests and learning how to protect yourself can help you navigate these challenging relationships more effectively. Remember, while you can't change a narcissist's behaviour, you can take steps to protect your own well-being and maintain your own sense of self-worth. By setting boundaries, seeking support, refusing to engage in power struggles, you can mitigate the impact of narcissistic jealousy and create a healthier, more balanced life. What next? If you have any topics you'd like me to cover or anything you'd like to add to today's video, please leave it in the comments section below. I read and respond to everything and really do love interacting with you all. I'm currently recording a series of videos that delve more deeply into the common traits of narcissistic behaviour, so please make sure you like, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. Finally, thank you so much to everybody who stays until the very end, and thank you so much for all of your support. It really does mean the world to me.